is
This
charged
is
with
why I
having
don't
sex
want to
with a
be
woman and
married. It's
lying
funny
to her to
because I used
conceal
to
that he
love
is
love so much,
HIV
not
positive.
anymore.
Mm, mm, mm. And this is the reason why I don't want to get married no more. I know you can get in anytime or anywhere, anyone. But I always feel like once you get married, you usually take the protection off. And I'm a kind of person that don't trust people. I've heard too many tragic stories. And even though they got, what's that called? Some type of pill or something, Prozac, whatever the hell it's called. I might be the wrong thing. I don't know what it's called. But anyway. So the thing is that gets me is whenever I deal with men, I was asking, do you have a condom? The answer is always no. Why? He was like, why do I have to carry a condom? So to me, when you say that to me, that tells me that, in my opinion, your meat is full of poison. Now, I'm not saying that the person may have gotten anything or contracted anything, because you can get disease off in different types of ways, but the thing about it that gets me the most is that you're having unprotected sex with everyone, and 9 times out of 10 we're never going to know how many people you had sex with, but at the end of the day we already know condoms is not 100% proof, or should I say 100% effective, but it's damn sure better than nothing at all. And it's weird because that's the one thing that scares me, because I've met so many secret men that got wives, children, stuff like that, and yet and still when they meet you, they're single as hell, but at the end of the day, the conversation always goes, are you mad at me for not telling you the truth? But in the same breath, they will say, I feel as though somebody should tell me everything about them, but if you don't, they get upset. Double standard rules, but that's either here or there. I used to want to be married so bad. It's just something about being married, the word, and somebody that's yours, and he's yours, and you're his, and you love him so much, he loves you. And I found that the world we live about 2023, the love words just seem to be about take your pants down, let's do it, and after you're finished, the love is over. I watch many women say, my man done left me, I got children here, he don't come see me. And if you could leave your seeds, I know you could leave me with no problem. And then here it is, you thinking you're number one, but you're just part of the ones that's collectible items, because there's so many. He will make a date to hurt you and blame you for hurting you. He will also beat you up or even try to kill you for catching him for cheating on you. And the thing about it is, I just wanted one man. That's all. Just one I could love that loved me. I mean, loved me. So a lot of times I go on YouTube and watch people in love, because clearly that's going to be my storyline. I definitely don't think men have love for me. Now, obviously it's out there, but I'm not the kind of person who could roll a ball on the floor and go get it and pat me on the head. It's not going to happen. And the thing about it is, I always say, when you meet a man, he's got a past. Don't never think you're just the only one they ever been with, because he had been with other people before. He's not going to tell you the truth. When he finishes telling his story, he's going to seem like a golden child. And then if he give you anything, he may beat you up. Of course, they're going to say you gave it to him. Like dude in the video. And it's so sad, because as one girl was saying, you got to find if you're man DL. And she was saying, if a man likes it in the back, and, if he likes it in the back and stuff like that, then he's DL. My sister, you have such a long way to go. If that's what you think DL means, you have a long way to go. There's no such rules as a human beings. These are real people with their own rules. He doesn't have to be a person that likes it in the butt. He may be the person that's getting it in the butt. You just have it all misconstrued. It's a case-by-case basis. But I didn't leave a comment on her video, because you know why? I don't care. Because she already got her mind what she believed, because obviously she's gotten hurt. And she's like, men are giving the women AIDS and stuff like that. But it's so weird because I always notice they never talk about the females giving all these diseases as well. And it's not always about HIV, and it's not always about a lot of things. We know there are all diseases that out there in the world, but we kind of overlook it and keep focusing on the men. But at the end of the day, transmitted disease come a lot of different ways. A lot of different ways. But I do believe that your partner should be revealing when it comes to them. And I'm not talking about just men, to my women as well. If you lose, you lose. At the end of the day, unless you don't give a damn, and many people don't, they will give you something, don't give a flying shit about you. Anyway, God bless the woman who got deceived, but God only knows. That's the reason why I don't be married no more, because I'm like, it's just lined up that way for me. I just like, oh my God. I'll try to do everything the right way, and in my case, it'll go the opposite way. I don't know. Then the funny thing about falling in love with somebody, you get to a point, be like, I don't care. And the thing is, if you cheat on me, at least use protection. That's all I ask, and I know you're not going to. I don't care if you was fucking horses and cows and pigs and women and men, but at least use a condom. And I know you're not going to. And that's the part that scares me even more. All I wanted was to get married. And I guess I've been married all the time to myself.